逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。
近づかなきゃてめえをぶちのめせないんだ。
ほほう。では十分近づくがよい。
Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Today I have a review for you, and it is Jotaro version 1.5, as you could see over there. But this review is actually very interesting, as it's not mine, but it's my brother's. We got it as a birthday gift, which our birthday's actually passed very long. But that's not the point right now. I'll show you the box. This is how much he has. That much hand is gonna be a pain. He has different types of pants for to put his pockets in for that pose. He has a neutral head and a smirking head, and he has a space bubble for I don't know. Can't read that. But this is the side of the box. Simple. That's the inside of the box, and that's the other side of the box. So here's the figure, and I mean the figure is actually really good, to be honest. The figure is really good. I mean, it's really good in detail, to be honest. Like the chain is plastic. I mean, too bad it is. The coat is really good. It has depth of shading, and in here too has depth of shading in here too. Good. It's also articulated too, so not pain. I mean, and in the front it looks really good. You know, the different colored belts. You know, the shading in the chest. I think you can see there the shading in the chest. The detail on right there, and the chain, and the detail on his hat. Detail on his hat. It's very good, really good. Now, time to go to the articulation of this figure. For the head, I'll show you the articulation for the head, to be honest. It's on that. It's on a single hinged ball joint. Can only go up and down. Sadly, his neck, I mean, it also provides as a swivel too, so it can go all 100 degrees. Sadly, he can go only up this far. He can only go up that far and back down that far, which, I mean, back down is actually very good. I mean, but if you see right here, you see kind of that, which does not look good. But I'll go to the arms now. The arms, this, I think it's on a butterfly hinge, so it can only go back far, but not front far, because I don't know, this one just can't go back far due to the molding sculpt of the toy. But it can go back actually pretty good. His arm is, I think it's on a ball joint. I think the arm's on a ball joint, so it can provide as a swivel and also a hinge. But the hinge goes that far. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, if you could swivel it, it goes like that. But then I think he has double jointed arms. It's really good double jointed arms. Also, it's like a peg on, so you could swivel it. Don't worry, the swivel it's meant to be there. The swivel, I thought it was gonna be breaking the toy, but no. I mean, the swivel was just there. It's pretty good. His hand. The sad thing about his hand is that it basically is just that it has limited range, but the limited range is, I mean, pretty good. So I mean, it's just that it's just kind of traps in. But same for this arm. But I think this one goes, no, it's just the same. And he has an ab crunch. An ab crunch could go that far. I think it's only like on a ball joint, I think. I don't know. It's like on a ball joint. It's only a single ball joint, I think, or something like that. Well, the average crunch could go really good. Now it's time to go to his coat. His coat could go that far. I mean, too bad it's not cloth because, you know, people prefer not this look. People prefer a lot of looks, but it's really good. You know, has depths of shading. You know, if you put it down, I mean, it still goes well. I mean, it doesn't break the mold unless you do that, but still. Now onto his legs. His legs are a different story. Since he has 2 legs, and I'll show you how to put the 2 legs on. I'll show you that. Don't worry. But his leg could go up that far and down that far, which the down, when you try to go down, it's really not that much. It's very hard. It's very hard, basically, you know, just doing the up and down motion. And then his legs is double jointed, so it could go up to that far. It can go to that far. And I think it's swiveled too, but it is swiveled at this point. It's swiveled at this, so it basically has 2 swivels. His feet articulation, it only has like a hinge. The hinge goes basically non-existent, and it goes down that far. He has a toe hinge, which is useless. So I mean, but hey, it's still pretty good. I mean, other than that, the articulation, pretty good actually. Pretty good. I'll show you one of his accessories, his special accessory to be exact, and it's this. I think it's the Yaya Daze, I think. And yeah, this does not work. I got 2 figures of Mechos, so that's why I have another stand. But if you don't have 2 figures of it, well, you're basically screwed, because it's really too short. Well, what I like to do is this one. You see this? Yes, it comes with a figure. So what I do is just, there's 2 pegs, so I just do this one, plug it in a little bit, and plug it in the hole right there. Plug it in the hole, and boom, you get your own articulated. And so now you could just stand them up, and you could basically just pose this however you like to make them say the word. Make them say it. I don't know. But yeah, that's one of his accessories, and he has a lot more. No joke. Okay. The first accessory is this. I mean, I think I showed you in the box, but it's basically him just smirking. This is his other face. It's just a neutral. It's a neutral, and this one's like a smiley. You know, it's really good. I mean, if there was a yelling face, that would have been better. But hey, crap. These are like, you know, pretty interesting posing hands. This is the palm. That's how it looks like, and this is just how the, you know, outside just looks like. Really good hands. Really good hands. I mean, could be posed. And these are his pointy hands, which I'm surprised he has both hands, because I thought it was only one. But he has both hands, and they're actually very good. You saw in the you saw it in the box. But these are very good hands, and I mean very good hands. Very good hands for pointing and for doing the stuff. The kind of like grabby hands. Well, these hands are just meant to do this, basically. Crap. Could I do it? Yeah. You see it? Yeah, it's meant to do that. And I'll show you on the other hand too. It's very simple. You just grab his hand, just make it go up to his hat, and give the illusion that he's holding his hat. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feature that he has. I mean, without this feature, I mean, I don't know what the hell you'll be. But yeah, that's how it looks like. It's not really, you know, touching, but that's not the point. Now, I'll show you the other types of hands. And these are like the choppy hands. I'm not sure when you use these hands, but hey, these are the choppy hands if you want them. There's actually a lot, but this is very good hands. You know, it could be used as chopping or kind of like a high five. You know, very good hands, very good hands. Now, these hands, you might be wondering what they're used for. But these hands are used for something actually pretty cool. But I I've seen the part 4 version, and I think the part 4 version does it better. But these hands are basically used to put them in his pockets. Now, you may see that you may try to fit them in these pockets, and they're like, wait a minute, this doesn't work. And that's why you have to take these off. Okay, both of them come off. They're actually very easy to come off. But, and there's these. It's very simple, to be honest. You think which one's the right one, and you just plug it in. And now, if you want them in a walking pose, it's gonna be very hard. Really, trust me, it's hard. And then, now I'll show you how to put them in. How you put them in is you just see the hand, see the pocket, and basically you just give the illusion that he's holding it. Well, you gotta do the same thing for the other thing to make it look real. And yeah, and I'll put these away. And I mean, that's how it looks like, you know, for 2 angles. This is how it looks like. You know, it's very cool, it's like very cool accessory, since he doesn't really come with that much things, you know. So I mean, I think it's very cool, you know. On a scale, oh yeah, I forgot one more accessory. This, he comes with his own stand, and you see on the back, it's like a peg. See it on the back, and you just plug them in, and you can make them, well, you can make them fly when you animate. But this toy is actually very good, to be honest. This toy is really good. You can see it in all its glory. This toy, I give it like a 8 or a 9 out of 10. But if you're not a JoJo fan, well, I would say it's like 6 out of 10, because you probably don't know what the character does. So if you like JoJo, you should get this toy. If you don't, well, and it's okay, because you know it's really your choice of getting them. You know, it's really your choice and not mine. But I got him. You know, very cool figure, very good figure to be exact. But it has flaws. But hey, come to the channel again if you want to see more toy reviews and some gaming. And other than that, see you guys. Goodbye.